Namaste, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for being here. Please subscribe and click the notification bell so you can know every time I make a new post. That being said, I kind of just want to jump right into what we got going today. So today I spent some time at the river bottom and it was so beautiful. It was peaceful, tranquil, and it really helped me just reduce some stress and eliminate some anxiety. And it got me thinking on that subject: how can we reduce and manage stress and anxiety in our lives? I have 3 things I want to talk about today, and these definitely aren't all the reasons. There's so much to talk about when it comes to stress and anxiety, so I'm not covering it all, but just a few things that I was thinking about. These practices might not work for everybody, but I definitely through experience have found that they worked for me, and I've heard they've worked for many other people. So if you put the effort in to try them, I'm sure you will get some type of benefit. First thing is making a strong connection with our bodies, with our physical body. This is really important because to manage and reduce stress, we need to understand the vessel that we're working with. We need to understand when we're feeling tired, when we need rest and recuperation, when we're feeling energized and motivated, like we're ready to expend energy. We need to understand when we need food, when we need water. So we just need to be very connected to what's going on in our physical vessels. When it comes to understanding our body, you need to, just take the time to really connect with yourself. And this isn't always going to happen very quickly. It happens over time with practice. So just stay at it and don't give up. Moving on to the second point, this has to do with awareness of our body. If you're aware of the stressors that you're under, you're aware of your environment, how you're feeling emotionally that day, mentally, physically, that's going to give you a lot of information, a lot of helpful information that you can use to reduce your stress and anxiety. We want to be really present in our bodies, be conscious of our bodies, and be conscious of what's going on around us. So let's say you're out at lunch with your family. It's a busy day. There's a lot of people walking around. There's a lot of people in the restaurant itself. There's other people talking, sounds going off in the distance, sounds happening close to you. It's a lot of stuff that's going on that can be really overwhelming. So a great thing we can do with awareness of our body is just being aware of your body in the space that you're around. Understanding that you're in a busy area and you're going to need to center yourself and just be very aware of how your body is feeling and reacting to your surroundings. That brings me over to the third point, which is self-soothing. And when I think of self-soothing, I think of a baby immediately, which might be a good way to think about this. When a baby is upset and they're crying, they need to be attended to. So same thing with us, our inner child needs to be attended to and taken care of. When we're feeling stressed out and anxious, you're getting yourself all worked up, you're getting all panicky. That can happen very, very quickly, and it's like this rabbit hole that just gets deeper and deeper. So we're going to try to catch ourselves before we get down at the bottom of that rabbit hole. You can do that by doing really easy and simple things like meditation and yoga and breath work. Meditation is great for everybody. It really brings you out of your mind into your body, which, as you can see, is a theme for this, is really digging down into our body, grounding into our 5 senses, sight, touch, smell, taste, and hearing. If you're in a really stressful situation, it can be really helpful to notice your surroundings. Look at the trees, the sky, the birds flying ahead, the sound of the air, of the wind passing by. Noticing a scent, maybe a scent of a flower that's near that's really sweet. That's something that can calm you down. Hearing peaceful music can be really helpful and soothing. Yoga is another practice that really puts you down into your body so you can understand those feelings, those emotions that are coming up. And breath work, if you're into breath work, that's great. That's something that I've recently been getting more into, and that's really helpful. Another way to bring yourself down into your body Another great way we can self-soothe is by affirmations, by talking to ourselves, which we all do. And when you say it might sound like you talk to yourself, but we all talk to ourselves, whether it's in our head or out loud. And affirmations can be really helpful. So let's say you're starting to feel a little stressed because you're out in public and you're out around a lot of people, you don't know them, maybe it's loud, maybe there's a lot of things going on. A great affirmation for that would be, I am safe, I am in a space I feel comfortable in, I am centered in my body. You know, just a few words like that can really make a huge difference. There's some other great things as well, like essential oils or just fragrances in general. If you have, if you really like the scent of lavender, getting a lavender essential oil is very calming. It's something, I have one that's a roll-on. I actually think I have it with me. So like an essential oil like a lavender. This one is an organic topical roll-on. This one's great. It's my go-to. It's really easy, so you just put it in, rub it around on your neck a little. And that scent is just comforting. See that big deep breath I took? That's something that's great as well, is really taking a big breath, bringing air and space into your body. I hope you guys enjoyed my 3 little points on how to reduce and manage stress and anxiety. If you thought it was helpful, if you love this beautiful setting, if you have any questions, comments, or video suggestions for the future, please leave them down in the comments below. I always check those and answer back. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll catch you in the next one. Namaste, love and light.